Hello and welcome to episode 284 of WITM and what will be our final ECW match of season 2 and possibly ever. That's going to be the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar going 1-on-2 against Andrew and Austin Aries of the Purity Society just 24 hours before the Purity Society will battle the Shield for complete control of the WWE, as well as Andrew putting his ECW World Heavyweight Championship on the line against John Cena. Alright, so here we go. Brock Lesnar versus Andrew and Austin Aries. A little bit of a preview of what may be coming in the Purity Society and Shield match may help us answer the question if Corey is eliminated and it's down to Andrew and or Aries facing a powerhouse like, say, Roman Reigns, how will they fare? Well, let's find out how they do in this match as they take on a powerhouse that can surely defeat two men on his own, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. That is our match for 284, the last appearance in an ECW ring for Austin Aries. If the Purity Society wins, he'll go on to be the COO of SmackDown Live. And if the Purity Society loses, the final appearance ever of Andrew in an ECW ring. Here we go, Brock Lesnar versus Andrew and Austin Aries. Here we go.
said, all the world's a stage, and each of us is a player. That's what I've been trying to tell you. In Act 1, I was struggling to survive. Nobody wanted my action dead or alive. Act 2, I hit the big time, and bodies be all up on my behind. And I can't help myself, cause I was born to shine. If you don't like it, you can shove it. If you don't like it, you love it. So I'll be up here in a rage till they bring the curtain down on the stage.
All right, here we go. The final appearance in ECW ring for Austin Aries, possibly for Brock Lesnar, and should the Purity Society lose at WrestleMania, possibly for Andrew. How can the true cruiserweights, Andrew and Austin Aries, fare against a powerhouse like Brock Lesnar? It's maybe a preview of what to expect if they're left with, say, a Roman Reigns. Andrew has a history of injury too. Andrew been injured twice by the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Definitely would be a nightmare scenario if Lesnar does that again just 24 hours before WrestleMania.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, Lesnar isn't going to like this.
Andrew tossed as the Beast Lesnar aside. Lesnar up to his feet. Clothesline by Lesnar.
Very impressive.
Targeting the arm of Andrew, now the stomach. Lesnar forces Andrew up to his feet.
He's got him hooked.
Onto the ropes. Irish whip into the other side of the ropes and a clothesline by Lesnar. Stomp to the chest of Andrew.
One of the most memorable periods of Brock Lesnar's career for me was the incredible. Oh man, does he have that arm submission?
Kimura lock by Lesnar. But Andrew is able to break free.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Punch by Andrew, now looking to tag in Austin Aries. And Lesnar takes Aries to Suplex City.
Another great Saturday WWE action here tonight. Thank you so much.
Slam by Lesnar. Another slam by Brock Lesnar.
That took place at WrestleMania 29 between Brock Lesnar and the Game Triple H. That was one of the most physically damaging
Punch by Lesnar.
witnessed in all my years in this
And
business.
a power bomb. So far, this match has been all Brock Lesnar. Could this be a cause for concern for the Purity Society? Should Corey perhaps be the first man eliminated from the match, leaving just the true cruiserweights, Andrew and Aries?
And the shoulder's up in time. Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
Running attack to the head of Aries.
Folks, I'm told that fans from all 50 states are in attendance. There's the Brock lock. Say adios.
Brock lock by Lesnar, really putting pressure on those legs of Aries, and now Aries will tag in Andrew.
Look out. Oh man, does he have that arm submission?
Another arm lock, this time a standing one by Lesnar. Andrew is able to break the hold. Andrew with a punch, but reversal by Lesnar, and then now an elbow. Andrew rolls out of the way to avoid the stomp. Kick to the chest of Andrew, now a punch. Lesnar goes for a cover, and Andrew powers out at 2. Big roundhouse to the back of Andrew. Swinging neck breaker.
There must be serious injuries. No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention.
Andrew tags in Austin Aries.
Watching that backbreaker, my spine.
Backbreaker by Aries forces Lesnar on his stomach. Punch by Aries. Stomp to the back of Lesnar. Forces Lesnar up to his feet. Slam by Aries. Leg drop by Aries.
And in terms of how physical their matches were. I remember when Brock Lesnar actually F5'd the
Forces Lesnar up to his feet. And tosses him aside. Now Aries putting up a pretty good showing against Lesnar in his final ECW match.
Thankful I am to be sitting right here.
Yeah, I wish I were as thankful. How impressive was that?
Irish whip into the corner. Forces Lesnar to the top rope.
There's no doubt, King, that Brock Lesnar and Big Show have some classic encounters. It's amazing to me that in those
Nice
encounters,
top
both
rope
men refuse to
move
give
there by
up.
Aries, who's
Brock Lesnar against Big
really
Show,
picking
let's see
apart
two
Lesnar,
wild bulls collide.
proving
Just
that the
awesome.
Cruiserweights can go toe-to-toe with the powerhouses if need be.
He goes to the quick
Goes for a cover, and Lesnar powers out at 2.
Surreal. The beast, Brock Lesnar, is lethal as is. But now it's like he's running on
Elbow to the arm of Lesnar. Aries setting up, maybe thinking brainbuster.
More dangerous and more deadly. God help us all. That's it. He's done.
It connects. It's going to put away Brock Lesnar.
And into the cover.
Michael, you spoke about this rivalry between Brock
Very
Lesnar
nearly
and Big
does,
Show.
but Lesnar powers out 2.5. Andrew wants back in the ring.
And you're talking about an opponent who's
Aries
7'2",
forces Lesnar down to the ground. Series of elbows to the head of Lesnar. And now Aries will tag in Andrew. Punch to the head of Lesnar and another.
Same move being used. This is unbelievable, King.
Yeah. What's up with this?
Now plunging the head of Lesnar down into the mat, rolls him over for a pin. A cocky pin, shades of Austin Aries. But Lesnar powers out at 2.
Hang on. Oh, wait,
Nice reversal there by Andrew. And Lesnar looking to take Andrew to Suplex City. Wailing away at Lesnar in the corner right in front of Austin Aries.
One-on-one is hard enough, but this is just ridiculous.
Oh, he's in
And
trouble
now Andrew's looking to possibly end things with a flatline.
This might not end well.
You have to think that's it.
And it
What a
connects.
finishing move.
Andrew goes for a cover. And still Lesnar powers out.
I don't know about you, but I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing on a Saturday night.
Andrew's
than
going for the
watching this
eye
great
rake.
match.
Lesnar reverses. Forces Andrew into the corner. Into the top rope.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really
And
have to
nice
enjoy
top rope
hurting
move there by
someone.
Lesnar. Goes for a cover.
Two.
Andrew powers out at
pushing his
2.
opponent to the limit here.
Roundhouse kick to the back of Andrew.
He's
Stomp to
still
the chest of
I
Andrew.
don't think so. And this is
Series
what
of
you
punches
can't
to the
let
face of
Brock Lesnar
Andrew.
do. Build this kind of momentum.
Forces Andrew up to his feet.
Uh-oh.
Dragging Andrew into the ropes. Irish whip into the other side.
This is a wreck.
Big
He's
closesline
moving like a
by
caged animal.
Lesnar.
Ah, he's wild in there.
Lesnar taking some time to recover. Andrew getting back up to his feet.
The frequency of this move is
Punch by
becoming
Lesnar.
deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again. Whoa! A direct
Power
hit.
slam by
Talk about
Lesnar.
getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next
Forces Andrew
week.
onto his stomach. A knee to the face of Andrew.
Each time
Targeting
we
the
broadcast on a Saturday,
groin
I
of
can't help but
Andrew.
think of the famous 605 time slot
Forces
WCW
Andrew up to his
had
feet.
for years. That was appointment viewing for generations of
Irish
fans.
whip into the corner. Sends Andrew to the turnbuckle and back in the ring for a suplex.
What an impact. That was thunderous. Talk about feeling something.
Lesnar just decimating Andrew at this point. Goes for the cover.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
Aries was there to break it up.
Somebody warm up the MRI machine. That shoulder looks damaged. Check that out. That's how effective offense can be when you're able
Targeting
to
the
combine
ankle
moves
of
together.
Lesnar. And tags in Austin Aries.
Taking a bit of a...
The shoulders are down. Come on, ref. His feet are on the ropes.
Dirty pin by Aries. Very nearly leads to a Purity Society victory. But Lesnar is able to power out just the nick of time. Now looking to take
Now that's offense.
Aries to
After you're
Suplex City is
receiving end
Lesnar.
something like that, you wish WWE had timeouts. The shoulders are down. 2.
Very nearly a victory for Brock Lesnar.
Looks like his shoulder has a giant
Elbows to
target
the
on it.
arm of Aries.
There's no wasted movement. Anytime you can string offense together like that, it helps confuse and dismantle your opponent.
He's setting up.
Aries kips up.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
Lesnar reverses.
Oh, ow!
Good
Punch
Lord,
by
that wasn't even
Lesnar.
close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Oh, what a shot.
And a slam
That
by
did
Lesnar.
some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Lesnar
Oh, this may very well end
going for the F5.
That's it.
It
He's
connects.
out. Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all
This is going to
over.
lead to a Brock Lesnar victory.
Watch it. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Oh my God! What a
Andrew's
job.
there
What a way
to
break the pin and
break
keep
it
this
up.
match going.
Man, that was close. That was a different kind of
Roundhouse to the
counterattack,
back
but
of
hey,
Aries.
Whatever works. He's in big trouble. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here? Oh, submission. The
Armbar
moonsault
by Aries.
in. Look, he's still
Lesnar
going.
is able to
How?
reverse.
How is this possible? He's absolutely relentless here. Really pushing his
Now
opponent to the
Aries
limit
back
here.
on the
When you're beat
offense.
up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this
Tags
amount
in
of power.
Andrew.
A minor miracle
Andrew
might be
misses with
needed
a
to
punch, but locks
overcome
in the
this
rolling knee bar.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Lesnar reverses the punch with one of his own.
He's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
Sends Andrew outside the ring.
Well, we're on the move here.
Aries there to help out Andrew. Andrew sends Lesnar into
This has been
the
a
steel
war.
You're right
steps.
about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding. That shot came out of nowhere. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Lesnar again needs to get back in the ring and quick.
And he
And
brings
will
the
do so
action
at the
back
count of 7.
inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Vicious
Swinging
neck
neck breaker by Andrew. And a roundhouse kick.
He's setting up.
And now Andrew's setting up for a second flatline.
We know what's coming here.
That's it. He's done.
Goes for the
There it
cover.
is.
Just going to
The
put Brock
shoulders
Lesnar
down.
away.
This could be it. Count, ref, count.
It will.
It's over. It's
In
all
Aries'
over.
final match in ECW, and possibly Andrews, it's going to be a victory for the Purity
Oh, they
Society.
threw everything
If
they
the
had
Purity
at each other
Society
in
gets
this
down
match.
to 2-on-1 on Sunday at WrestleMania and does that, they will have complete control of WWE. Alright, so for Austin Aries, for sure his last match is out of an ECW ring, his resume. 3-time hardcore champion. 1-time ECW tag team champion along with Andrew. And if this is the final match for Andrew, what a career he has had in ECW. 6 ECW World Heavyweight Championships. 5 ECW Hardcore Championships. 1 ECW Cruiserweight Championship that he has held since the creation of the Cruiserweight Championship and has never lost it. Still the Cruiserweight Champion. And of course 1 ECW Tag Team Championship alongside Austin Aries. Will that be the final match that Andrew will ever have in an ECW ring? Will it be the final WITM match we'll ever have inside of an ECW ring? It'll all be decided there. That pay-per-view you just saw advertised, WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all, in Philadelphia in front of the ECW faithful. And then, in the main event of what could be the final ever ECW, it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura picking up a victory. No decision, or Seth Rollins, part of that Shield versus Purity Society match, taking the fall in this match. Dean Ambrose, another man who will be involved in that match, taking no decision, along with Finn Balor. Alright, and next up will be WrestleMania. Just 2 matches remain in Season 2 of WITM. Andrew putting his ECW World Heavyweight Championship on the line against the face that runs the place, John Cena, and then the Purity Society versus the Shield. 6-man elimination tag team match. The Purity Society representing, or the Purity Society, of course, representing the Purity Society and ECW. The Shield representing the Authority, keeping complete control of WWE in the hands of the Authority, of the McMahons, of Mick Foley, of Daniel Bryan. But before that, with the final ECW episode being over, we are going to celebrate. Lots of legacies are going to be on the line at WrestleMania for the Shield. This could be their final match together as the Shield. Their legacies will be on the line. The legacy of the Shield will be on the line. Of course, the legacy of the McMahons. The reason we have WWE. Their reign, the reign of Vince McMahon as chairman of the board. The reigns of, with Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane waiting in the wings, already in positions of authority. They could be coming to an end. What about the Purity Society? They've worked so hard to bring back ECW, to establish it as the resurrection of hardcore wrestling, and really the death of sports entertainment and the return to the focus of wrestling, the death of politics, of favoritism, of hand-picked champions. Lots of legacies on the line. The legacies of the Shield. The legacies of the Authority. The legacies of the Purity Society. The legacy of ECW. And before we get to WrestleMania, we are going to celebrate those legacies. We are going to look back on the legacy, the careers of the 6 men involved in that WrestleMania main event for complete control of the WWE. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Corey, Austin Aries, Andrew. We are going to look at their career-defining moments on Raw, on SmackDown, on pay-per-views, on ECW, even in the case of Austin Aries, Ring of Honor, and TNA. We are going to have a video, you could call it a WWE Network special, in advance of WrestleMania, celebrating the legacies of all 6 men involved in that WrestleMania main event. You're going to see some of those championships that Andrew and Aries won. And that Corey won. You're going to see that one of the best moments in WrestleMania history when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank in the middle of the WrestleMania 31 main event between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns to become WWE champion. You're going to see the night where all 3 Shield members were WWE champion all in one night. You're going to see when Austin Aries made history in TNA. When he created what was called Option C and cashed in the X Division title to become TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Lots of memorable moments, career-defining moments in the careers of those 6 men. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Corey, Austin Aries, and Andrew. Some of the best moments in WWE history. Definitely the best moments in WITM history. We will relive before WrestleMania 34, where Andrew, for possibly the final time, will defend his ECW championship, and the Purity Society and the Shield will battle to determine whether the Authority or the Purity Society goes into Season 3 in the WWE 2K17 as the reigning authority of the WWE. That is going to do it for episode 284 and episode 285. We relive those career-defining moments for those 6 men. Episode 286, Andrew versus John Cena for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. And in episode 287, finally, the match we've all been waiting for, the Purity Society versus the Shield, to determine the complete control of WWE. In episode 288, we say a final farewell to Season 2, a final farewell to WWE 2K16, and a thank you to everybody that has made WITM Season 2 awesome and possible. I hope you enjoy the highlight package, a trip down memory lane, episode 285, and I'll see you in episode 286 at WrestleMania. Until then, this is Corey,